so far?
The experience with the social so far.
Yeah.
My time in Peru has been amazing. I found the social had many beautiful women, very kind. But for me, I found it a little overwhelming.
Okay. Oh, okay.
The other gentlemen seemed to greatly enjoy it.
Yeah. We have different opinions, maybe.
Yes.
So it depends on person. So, an important question for me is what is the biggest difference between a Peruvian woman and American woman?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, you can tell a difference in how they look at you, how they interact with you. It is completely different. They are more compassionate and empathetic. With the questions they ask, they seem to be more about your character or how you treat them, not less important things.
And this maybe for the culture is different culture. Talking about the culture in Peru, I know that it's not your first time here in Peru. You're here for tourists for your first time, right?
It's the first time for the tour, but I've been here 6 times just on myself to travel around. And
what is the decision that you come to Peru to maybe find a love or coming with AFA?
Oh, well, so back home, the online dating, I live in a small town, so to do the online dating is not good for men.
Okay.
I believe
Hello guys, welcome back to Monday Night Webcast. It's good to see you. Today we're joined by a very special guest. I'm sure you've seen him in the previous webcast, and welcome back, Ashan.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Our pleasure. Also, we're gonna have more people for you. We're gonna have ladies from Peru joining us in about 25 minutes. So guys, if you want to chat with the ladies, prepare your questions and you can send it through the chat. I'll read it to them. So Ashan.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the video of me dancing. Oh my goodness, they got
that
the footage.
famous video, yeah. So Ashan just came back from Peru, and I believe you also plan on coming back very soon too.
Yeah, I'll be out there very soon. The dates are a surprise for the Peru staff because I'm gonna show up and surprise them. We're gonna hopefully go to lunch. But yeah, I went to the October. Was it October? Yeah, October socials and tour. Had a great time, and yeah, there's a good reason why I'm going back.
Sure. But it's not your first tour, right? So you've been to another tour before. Which one did you go to?
Yes, I was at the Philippines tour, the May 2024 Philippines tour.
Cebu or Davao?
Cebu.
Cebu, yes. Okay. So how did you like it? Let's talk about that a little bit first, and then we'll talk about Peru. So how was Philippines?
Philippines was great. I was already familiar with the Philippines because, my ex-wife, but I wanted to go there, as a single man and be able to explore and date. And it was very fun, like probably the most fun time of my life as far as meeting people and doing different things, swimming with whale sharks and parasailing. Just
nice.
We did so much stuff. It was fun. I loved it.
Did you end up dating any of the ladies?
Yeah, I went on a good handful of dates, and it was fun. It was definitely a time to remember.
So, but how's that you didn't find the one there, I'm assuming?
Well, John always says don't limit your options, and I broke that rule. I went on about 7 dates, and then I dated one girl. I thought she was perfect. I thought she was the one. But, as we know, over time, we really find out who somebody is and their intentions and just what they're all about. And I decided to, kind of step away and just do what's best for myself and not get into a situation similar like the one with my ex-wife, who was also from the Philippines. So there was some deja vu there, but I escaped it just in time.
All right, and I'm glad you went on another tour. So how was the Peru? So first of all, are you still single?
Yes, I am still single.
But might not be for long if you're coming back there very, very shortly.
Yeah, like everybody knows, I'll be going to Peru and very soon, and I may come back with a relationship. We shall see.
Can't wait to go to your wedding.
Oh yeah, you're invited. Trust me.
Hope so, because people invite me, but I just actually never made it to any of the weddings yet. Just so you'll be the first one. In 14 years, that probably actually will be. No, I've been to one. Second, it'll be second in 14 years, so I actually can make it.
All right.
So, but can't wait. Yes. So let's talk about Peru a little bit. What was your impression of the country itself?
Country is it's a hidden gem. Like I never heard anybody talk about Peru. Like I know where it is on the map, but I never knew anything was there worth seeing. Like Machu Picchu, Cusco, and even Miraflores, where the tour was. It was just so beautiful, and I loved it. Not only like the scenery, but the weather was nice. The people were great.
I've heard the food is fantastic.
Oh yes, so much for my diet that I was on before I went.
Well, there is a lot of seafood. Seafood is good. It's
Oh yeah, I ate plenty of seafood. There was a restaurant right by the hotel that sold me like a whole octopus. So I went there every day for like the last 5 days I was there. And yeah, octopus, shrimp, seafood everywhere, which is my favorite seafood. So it worked out great.
And what about the ladies? What's your impression of Peruvian ladies? What do you think?
The Peruvian ladies they're very beautiful, very nice, respectful. A lot different from the Philippines, but yeah, a lot of them are. They like to dance, and I'm sure there's going to be footage of me dancing or trying to dance with these professional dancing Peruvian ladies, and yeah, like in the Philippines, you're going to be voluntold to karaoke. In the Peru, you're going to be voluntold to dance. So any of you guys planning on going to Peru, there's me.
Yeah.
Michael Myers. Anyone planning to go to Peru, you're going to dance. So if you don't know how to dance, you better learn, because you're going to end up like me in the footage you're going to see pretty soon, looking silly, just moving side to side. But overall, it was a good time. We had the Halloween party when I was out there. And there's the... The video guys are on it. Yeah, there's me pretending to tie my shoes so I can try to slide off stage. Didn't work, but it was so fun. It was there's the date right there that I was with at the time. It was a great time, regardless if you can dance or not. But you're gonna eat out there. You're gonna eat very well. You're gonna see a lot of fun stuff, just like that. The water place right there had all kind of fountains and cool stuff. Great place for a date, by the way. And yeah, so long story short, Peru was absolutely great. Loved it.
Yeah, I've heard you're very popular at the socials, and also ladies were comparing you to a famous singer.
Yeah, so I guess Romeo Santos is very popular out there. On my first date, what my date said, "Oh, you look exactly like Romeo Santos," and I pulled my phone out and said, "He better not be ugly." And I Googled him, and he seems much more handsomer than me, I think. I'm sure his bank account is a lot bigger than mine, but many of the girls agreed that I looked like him, so I just rolled with it.
Yeah, so it's good when somebody's comparing it to like handsome celebrity,
Oh yeah.
How often do you get it here,
Yeah, I don't get that here, The celebrities I got compared to here are not anybody I would claim. So. Oh, there's me again.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You got the moves. Come on, you're doing great.
As long as the ladies were happy, they were happy at my effort.
And I know some guys are taking dance lessons before they went out there, so just...
Yeah, there's an actual dance class you can take out there, which I should have done, but I figured, no one's going to force me to dance. I don't need it. And I could have really used it for that night, but lesson learned. I'm going to take it when I go out there this next time.
Yeah, well, you can take some lessons there in Phoenix before, so you have a little time.
Oh, yeah.
And you're going to go back and follow up with the ladies that you met on the tour, right?
Yes. Yeah, there's definitely some good connections I made out there. Some I connected with more than others, but yeah, I would say there's a very special reason why I'm going back out there for a couple weeks, and yeah, I'm sure it's going to be just as fun, if not more fun, than the tour.
Oh yes. Well, again, can't wait to hear all the stories from when you come back, and hopefully you come back engaged.
We'll see. I never rush anything, but I do want to come back a taken man. I don't want to be single for forever, and I feel like that's a very good, very good possibility.
Yeah, plus immigration paperwork takes time. What's about a year now for K1 visas? So.
Yeah, about a year. And the good thing about most of the women in Peru is they had visas, so I can go out there and visit, and then they can visit me here and see how I live.
That's definitely a perk, especially with talking about Philippines. None of the ladies really would have a visa to travel to the States, but here it will be helpful for long distance relationships. So when you're waiting for this visa for a year, she can come, see how she likes it. Maybe she'll hate Phoenix. Or,
Yeah, I don't want her to come in the summertime, whoever it'll be, because that'll probably change her mind about me. But like if there's true love, don't matter what the weather's like. But yeah, so most of them have visas. Like out of all the dates I went on, and I went on quite a bit, I would say all but 3 had their visas.
Oh, wow.
So they can come here. Some of them have been here already because they got family here, or they have a visa to explore schooling options. So there was definitely a good chunk of them that would be able to visit me and not just rely on me going to Peru just to kind of keep the connection.
So what's the cultural differences between Peruvian and Filipino lady? Like if some guys are deciding where to go now, and they don't know. So what?
Cultural differences.
And just dating those ladies in general. I mean, I'm sure it felt a little different dating in Philippines versus Peru.
Oh yeah, well there's similarities just because of the Spanish, it's like because the Spanish influence in the Philippines, just because of the history. But as far as the women, they're a lot alike, but they are different. Of course, the food is different, and in the Philippines they're not so big on dancing, but Peru, it seems like every girl I've dated or attempted to dance with was like a professional. It made me feel silly. But just like the Philippines, if you do karaoke and you can't sing, you're not the laughing stock of the room. So if you in a room of people dancing and you can't dance, they appreciate the effort versus you just kind of sitting on the wall refusing to participate.
Yeah, just enjoy, have fun. That's what you're there for. You're not a dance competition.
Yeah, and the family orientation of Filipino women and Peruvian women were great. I would say maybe Filipinos are like more attached to their family versus Peruvian women, because Peruvian women, they're in college, they're working, and they're more, I would say, more independent as far as their day-to-day life. Like they wanna make money, they wanna go to school and go to work. Versus Filipino women, I notice it's a little different. So that was a plus, that they want to work. They can get their visa. They could, pretty much get it on their own more than other countries I've been to.
Well, I have a question for you. So Luigi is asking, any recommendations for people like me who do not speak Spanish?
Absolutely. So I got 2 recommendations. Don't let it stop you, because I would say, Philippines is an English-speaking country, but Peru, I would say about half the women spoke, some English. Some didn't speak any at all, and we still had cool dates where I used my translator, or these cool earbuds that you can buy. She wears one, and you wear one.
But you need internet connection for that, right? So you need to be on Wi-Fi for those headphones to work? No?
I thought so at first, but I mean, there's pretty good signal in Peru. I now have T-Mobile, which T-Mobile's not the best here, but it's decent there. But you can download languages offline. So if you have absolutely no internet signal, if you have the language downloaded, you can be offline and still use the translator, which came in handy when me and a date went to, we went very far from the hotel. I was getting a little worried, but there was a restaurant worth going to that we went to, and yeah, we were able to use the translator right there, and yeah, I speak in English, but in her ear it was Spanish and vice versa, and that was a good help.
Yeah, a lot of guys also worry about dating ladies who do not speak English, and they think it's going to be very awkward when you use an interpreter on a date. You have this third person sitting next to you. So what do you think about that? You tried, because in the Philippines you didn't use the interpreter, and now here you come to Peru, and it's a little bit different dynamic.
It was definitely different. At first, I wanted to, just use the translator, or, just do it all my way, but some of the women are more comfortable with the interpreter there. And it was totally fine. My interpreter was very good, professional. She went with me on probably half my dates. And it was definitely beneficial to not have to rely on the app. You know, I just talk and then she translates while I talk. And it's much faster that way. So I would recommend it.
So see, guys, don't be afraid. Don't let it stop you, because I hear this concern a lot. So yes. Okay, question from Todd. Has anyone had any real success with the AFA? Well, actually, we're celebrating 30 years anniversary this year, so we've been in business for 30 years. There have been thousands of marriages, thousands of kids were born. I'm sure.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
have the exact number, but there are a lot of babies were born. So yes. And actually, on your tours, or both of the tours, did you see any engagements, like people get in a relationship?
Well, Philippines tour, there was definitely, I would say, I think 2 engagements. I kept in touch with a couple guys from the tour. They weren't one of the ones that got engaged, but one of the ones I'm still in touch with from the Philippines definitely is locked down with the girl he likes. And in Peru, there was definitely, I would say, 4 solid connections out of the 8 of us where they were talking about engagement.
Oh wow! Yeah, and that's also a little too early to tell because he just came back, so it's probably too early for people to commit to an engagement. But yeah, well, hopefully everybody will proceed with that. And again, it's gonna be another 4 beautiful couples from a tour. And how many guys did you have on the tour?
We had a total of, well, including me, I believe there was 9.
Yeah.
So a good amount.
It's almost 50%. And again, you probably will be too after this trip.
Yeah, we shall see.
So yeah, so that answers that question. And you were telling me a little souvenir that you brought from Peru for John.
Yes. So Peru is well, I went to Peru because of John. He said it's one of his most favorite places to go to. And for the ones in the chat, you know, Blue, I know Blue's in there. We all know how much he likes his Mountain Dew. But he said he's quitting Mountain Dew. But when I was in Peru, I found these socks. Well, you guys can see.
You cannot see because of the green screen.
Oh, it's green, so
no,
you...
this it's well,
well,
actually hold it like close to you so this way. So,
yeah, can
this.
it's still. It's not going to show.
See through you now.
But yeah, they are Mountain Dew socks. I'm sure he'll show them on his wall or in his office in another show. But yeah, I thought about you, John.
And he probably gonna take it to the seminar in Vegas. Guys, we're gonna have a seminar in Las Vegas this weekend on Saturday. So I know some of you guys already signed up for that. Actually, I mean, I've heard we had like over 80 guys coming to the seminar, so it's gonna be a big one. So
that's a big one.
Yeah. So you're gonna meet John and Tanya, some of our staff. So it will be great. So some people that already took the tours, some couples. So again, for those that want to know if we have any couples, you'll meet them in person. And yeah, so you still can RSVP for that seminar, even though it's pretty much all booked. I don't know how we're gonna accommodate more people, but still it's gonna be a great experience. And we have additional seminars if you cannot make it to Vegas. We also have Dallas and Houston seminars. So for those of you that in Texas, back-to-back seminars, March 22nd Dallas and Houston March 23rd. So I definitely would recommend RSVP. So if it's the same situation like in Vegas and we're overbooked, you want to make the reservation early. And our seminars are all free. They're going to be food, some drinks. So come over, last about 4 hours, and you can ask any questions about international dating and marriage. We'd be happy to answer that. And I'm assuming John is doing those seminars as well. So guys in Texas, you can meet John there. And also just to remind you guys, we still have a bunch of tours coming up this year. So we do have a Cebu tour that's starting in a few days, but that one was sold out. We had a long wait list. So even if you really want to go to Philippines right now, it's completely booked. So that's why I recommend not to wait till the last possible minute. And we also have the actually, no, I don't we have a Mexico tour. I think we had to cancel it for logistical reasons. Nothing happened, just little logistics. So I don't think this tour is going. But we do have Barranquilla tour, February 13th, and that's getting close to sold out. And Davao, wonderful destination in the Philippines, March 6th.
Davao, yeah.
Have you been to?
Never been to Davao, but I heard many great things. It was when I was doing the Philippines tour. It was either Cebu or Davao, and I chose Cebu because I was already familiar with Cebu, and I looked on the website and I felt like the more beautiful women were in Cebu, and yeah, it was a good tour either way.
And also, we still have a Ukraine tour, March 13th, I believe, if my memory is still good enough. We still have some spots left. It's not fully booked. So, guys, if you want to go to Ukraine, that's a wonderful opportunity. This tour is going to both Kiev and Odessa, which makes it a little easier logistically, so you can fly to Moldova and you don't have to do this long 20 hours train ride from Poland to Kiev. So just fly into Moldova, three hours ride, and you're in Odessa, and you can meet hundreds of beautiful Ukrainian ladies. So, guys, let's see what other questions we have.
I love questions.
Yes,
Bring them in, guys.
David says, would you think it's a red flag after you have been writing for 3 months and they tell you, let's keep conversation going, and they can commit to meet? Well, what do you think of that?
Well, I mean, we all know why we're on the site. We're not on the site to write letters forever. So if you said 3 months, that's a long time to just be talking and not going anywhere. So I would say, yeah, it's a red flag, because who knows, some women may be on the site and they just have a thrill about writing messages, but they don't have any real intention. But a foreign affair does a good job at, signing great women that actually want to be married. So, of course they can't control everything, but I would say if 3 months passed and you're still not past the writing letter phase, then yeah, it's time to make a decision. I would definitely move on and find someone that's more serious about meeting and taking it to the next level.
Yeah, and I never recommend to write a lot of letters, and especially start writing to one woman without specific plan to go to that area. My suggestion is decide where you're going, when you can travel, and maybe months prior or something like this, not too far out, but a few weeks. Send a couple messages or a few messages, whatever you feel like, to the ladies in the area, several different, not one lady. Don't write to one lady, because you don't know if the connection is going to be there, chemistry is going to be there. You're going to spend tons of money on letters. You go meet her, she laughs like a horse, or she smells, or or she reminds you of your sister, or there's something, she has some personality issues, or if she doesn't like you, that can happen too. It's two-way street. So never, put all your eggs in one basket, and try to diversify, try to contact multiple people. Just a couple messages, just tell something about yourself, 3-4 paragraphs. It will be a conversation starter, and when our staff calls this lady to arrange the meeting, she already knows who you are.
Yeah.
And actually, the next question is from Todd, and how are the women in Playa? And that will be actually continuing to the previous question, because I guess Mexico is pretty much only destination out of where we go where ladies do like to write letters, and when our staff calls ladies to arrange the dates, they don't want to go on blind dates. This guy never wrote to me, I don't know who he is, and they just decline the date. And I have this situation right now. So the guy went there and didn't write to anyone, and he submitted 6 profiles, and none of those ladies are just either interested or available at that time, and those who want to receive some correspondence. So hopefully staff will find somebody for him to meet, and they're going to be asking for more profiles.
Absolutely.
Yes. Keep that in consideration if you go into Mexico. Again, don't write for 3 months, but maybe a few messages here and there. So what other recommendations would you give guys that's going on tours or by themselves?
Best recommendation, so don't limit your options. Definitely have a list. Wherever you're going, go on the site, and I would say get a list of probably 15 to 20 women and write your top 3, and then just go there. And Peru, they were more than happy to date me, even though I never met them, never wrote them. And same thing with the Philippines. So definitely make a list. I would say top 20. And, just the office, especially in Peru, they were so good at contacting the ladies and making sure the ladies get there on time for our date. It was such a great experience. So my best advice, don't limit yourself. Make a list. Go out there and make sure you dress nice. Of course, hygiene is big, and, Philippines, Peru, yeah, hygiene was very big. I have my colognes, and just I like to be clean and dressed nice, so I didn't have an issue. And yeah, the way you look, the way you dress, and first impression is taken very seriously. So keep in mind that first time you see somebody, you walk up, shake hands, hug. You want to make a lasting impression on them, and yeah, because that's how the date's going to start. You want it to start out good, right? So yeah, do what you got to do.
Yes, guys, yes, definitely it's important to dress nicely. Look at the Sean, always prepared, always with the plan. I'm sure you got a lot of compliments on your style. And it's a conversation starter by itself,
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I definitely did bring my unique outfits to Peru. And actually, yeah, that one right there is one of my favorites. It was so hot because I was a tracksuit. But yeah, I did get many compliments on how I was dressed and the shoes because, I love my Jordans and they match perfect with the outfits. And yeah, actually, that one right there, she complimented my outfit like 5 times on the date. She didn't compliment my dance moves for obvious reasons. As you can see, she could dance.
You're doing fine. Again, you're so hard on your dance skills, but you're doing great. And, ladies look pretty happy, everybody's dancing.
Yeah,
But you didn't dance at the first social, right? You went. You mentioned you went to dance on the second one.
Yeah, I escaped the first social dance. They pulled me up there to dance, and then I forgot what happened, but I was like, oh, yes, I don't have to dance. But the Peru staff remembered I escaped, and then they made me dance in front of everybody at social night too. But it was fun. It definitely made me realize that next time I come to Peru, I need to know how to dance, and I have been practicing. So yeah, Peru staff, let's go out, let's have fun, and I'm gonna show you these killer dance moves.
Well, hopefully they'll record it too, so we can compare before
no.
and after.
I would prefer it not to be recorded, but I mean, we'll see. There's cameras everywhere, and they had a real good camera guy, the video department there. So I'm sure they'll find a way. Maybe they'll email you guys some more clips.
Blue says, Sean, you should have worn a kilt.
Blue! Well, you didn't send me a kilt. So, yeah, send me one with like a nice little Jordan logo on it and I'll wear it. Or Nike can do. But, yeah.
Well, actually, we're getting close to 6 o'clock and we're going to be going to Peru right now. We're going to be joined by our Peru staff and 3 beautiful Peruvian ladies. So, 1 second, let me see if... I guess not probably.
Maybe not yet.
No, not yet. Okay. So, well, ladies taking time to get ready, so probably a couple more minutes, guys. You know how women are. Speaking of that, are women always on time or is it late? Because I've heard Latin ladies.
Well, let's see. Well, going back to the Philippines, not to put Filipinos down, but their time is a lot worse than Peruvian time. There's a Filipina time, they call it, where they're always late. But my thing is, I tell them to get there an hour early, and then they're there on time. So Peruvian women, I mean, I think it's a universal in the country. They were also late, but in their defense, traffic is absolutely horrible in Peru. So, yeah, our first date, she was extremely late. But, I mean...
Just curious, for how long?
I would say like 45 minutes.
Oh, that's not horrible. Yeah. In Mexico, I've heard that 2 hours is pretty normal.
Ooh,
so that's actually not too bad.
Yeah, she was about 45 minutes late. And, I knew traffic was bad. And, it was okay. I wasn't in no rush. It's just, when I had dates back to back to back, that's when it became scary that I'm still on one date and another date is starting in 15 minutes. And, it was kind of scary, but overall everything worked out because they understand. They understand traffic is bad and sometimes it's good where you get there 20 minutes early or 2 hours late. It was, it was no big deal.
Yeah, and if that happens, you can always just send a message to the staff member and just like, hey, can you let the lady know that I'm running late? And they would just move the date a bit. So guys, don't get frustrated if that happens to you. It's just
yes, and again, the Peru staff, like I remember one girl was late and they texted me on WhatsApp saying, we're sorry, so-and-so is going to be a little late, just please be patient. And yeah, they were on it. Like every single one of them, like they knew their assignment. They really knew like what they were supposed to do, and everything was so smooth. Not a weird sour moment, not a moment where I was frustrated or discouraged. So yeah, I was very happy with that.
Yeah, we have fantastic stuff in Peru, so you guys should go to Peru and see, like Ashan, you'll meet our wonderful staff, the wonderful ladies. And by the way, Steve says your dance is okay, Ashan. No need to worry.
Oh,
See,
thank
and
you.
it's even before dance, not even after dance.
Oh, wait till you see the after.
Okay, so let's.
Carolina. I know Carolina.
Okay, Peru, you can go when you're ready.
I hear something.
All right, guys,
Hello.
we're going to Peru right now, and we're gonna meet with the beautiful ladies. Hi, Patty.
Hi, Anna. Hi, Ashan again.
Hello, ¿cómo está?
So excited here with three beautiful Peruvian ladies. Excited also to be here.
Yes, so can ladies introduce themselves and just tell just a little bit about themselves?
Okay, we will begin with Carolina. What is your question? Hello?
Hello, Carolina.
Hello.
How you doing? Thank you
No.
for coming.
Okay. Good night. My name is Carolina. I am 32 years old. I am industrial engineer. I like to dance. I like go to the cinema. I would like to meet a gentleman and very caballero. Gentleman. and handsome.
So we have somebody right here for you. He's handsome and he's still single.
Yeah, see, I know Carolina. We hello.
I would like to meet the other men. There are a lot in juices.
Ouch. Ouch. Other man. Ouch.
And I know more. I am very, very happy and very, very friendly with my other friends. I think that she means that she would like to have options. No, she's agreed to meet, of course, Asha,
Yeah.
because she's young. Well, she wants to have experience. Okay, continue. With Sandra.
Hi guys, I'm Sandra. I'm system engineer. I work with Microsoft. I account public sector, account manager. I am very excited because I want to meet my partner of my life, and I want to meet more friends too.
That's wonderful. Again, thank you for joining us tonight. Such a pleasure.
Thank you. Hi, Melissa here.
Wow.
Melissa, can you show your ID number a little bit higher so guys will know how to find you? So can you show the heart? Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yo soy administradora de profesión y también soy profesora de yoga. Tengo 34 años de edad.
Oh, she's yoga. She practices yoga and she teaches yoga also. And she's administrator also.
Y estoy aquí para conocer a caballeros que sean atentos y que estén comprometidos a una relación de pareja seria.
She has 34 years old. I got to say that. And she would like to meet a gentleman who is committed about a relationship.
Wonderful. So, ladies, have you been to our socials yet? Questions for
I
all of
think
them.
any of them. Oh, no mira ningún social.
No.
That's the reason that we decide to invite them.
Oh, I
Yes.
see.
Newswoman's news.
Well,
I remember that Melissa did the registration maybe some days before the social. So she didn't have the opportunity to attend. And Sandra was traveling, I think so.
Yeah, I went to Virginia and this time to visit my sister, and I went to the the tour, the last 7. Yes.
Yeah, because she has a U.S. visa,
Yeah.
tourist visa for USA.
Yeah, all the time I travel to see my family.
That is fantastic. It's great. Next, Patty, when's our next Peru tour?
Our next Peru tour is on March 30. So everybody, guys, from USA, Australia, Canada, UK, everywhere, you are very, very welcome to our next social tour because the ladies will attend.
Oh, yeah, so
It's
guys.
March 13.
All right, yeah, I'm sure, and guys that watching us are looking forward coming to Peru. They see these beautiful ladies. Sure, they're gonna be booking their tickets shortly. So guys, don't wait. Go and meet
Yeah,
the
and
ladies.
it's summer, and we are enjoying a nice summer now. It's hot, but it's so nice. We are in Miraflores. And it's in front. We have ocean view. Asham was in October in Lima,
Yes.
Peru, so it's amazing. It's really amazing. It's not because I'm Peruvian, but it's really amazing. Summer is adorable.
Yeah, I keep hearing how beautiful Peru is. I gotta check that out one of the days myself. So okay, let's ask more questions to the ladies, so guys get to know them a little bit better. So if they can tell a bit more what type of man's looking for, if there's age difference that matters, so what important key factors, what they're looking for in a man.
Okay. Unas características del hombre que te gustaría conocer, el rango de edad, de repente que quieres mencionar. I would like to meet a man about a gentleman, detailed, okay, perfect, no, perfect, with age 30, 35, 30 until 35, and tall, handsome, guapo, and gringo. I would like to meet a gringo. Yeah. No, with good heart, loves the animals. I know more. I know more. Thank you. And Melissa, Sandra, do you want to ask?
Okay. I would like meet a man who was like me, hard worker, love family, share time with family. I like to travel too. I want a partner of my life to travel. Is important for me. Share time. Will be gentleman. I think that it's important to be honest with me, no? And I want to serious and long-term relationship. Interesting qualities.
I would like to meet un hombre caballero, que sea detallista, muy romántico y que realmente esté comprometido a una relación.
Okay, again, she said that she would like to meet a commitment man, serious for a relationship also, and
Detallista, romántico.
pay attention to the details. About the age, romantic also. Thank you, Carolina. And what about the age?
35 a 55.
Okay, 35 to 55. That's good. You want to add something?
Yeah. I forget the age until I think 52 because I have 45.
Okay, thank you, Sandy.
All right. What about children, ladies? Would you want to have children?
Sure. I have. Actually, I have one children, 3 years old. I would like to have two children, if it can, no? No more. Yeah, interesting because You're young and you're very organized. I know. She come directly from job, so she can organize her time to attend husband and also children. And Melissa?
Todavía no tengo hijos, pero realmente sí me gustaría tener un máximo de 2.
Okay, she has no children, but she would like maybe maximum 2 children, 2 kids.
I have one son, and he's 22 years old. I don't want more kids, but I open 2 kids which I meet my love.
That is great.
Okay, thank you.
Right, let's see if guys sent any messages. 1 second, let me check. Ricardo commented how beautiful Carolina is. So,
Yes.
right, I'm still waiting for more questions. But ladies, can you tell us what's the ideal first date for you look like?
Sandra?
I want dating for a person who is like me. I think that I want first meet more the person. We flew different fields in the moment. I don't know. No, it's important that be honest in the relationship. Continue meet, and I don't know with what happened in the future. No, I open to move for the country because I want to start a new life in another country, another culture. No, I want to travel for this person. I want to do things that I never do. Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
Mi cita ideal, que sea, me gustan los lugares abiertos, así que una playa sería ideal,
Okay, she like outdoor
con la vista al mar.
places. Ocean view.
Y tomo en pocas ocasiones, así que una copa de vino estaría bien para empezar.
Maybe a cup of wine. Maybe.
Y también sería muy bonito algo íntimo, es decir, una recepción para conocernos mejor.
Okay, something private that they two can talk and meet in a private place, not noisy place, something like that. Well, we are in summer, and our next social is on March 13th. So maybe your future husband is looking, and maybe you will have your ideal date this summer.
Yes.
She understands English, but she's a little bit shy to speak English.
Yes.
Okay. My ideal date is with in a beautiful restaurant with a beautiful view, maybe view of the beach and delicious food, and with a man very handsome and very fun. And I know no more. Thanks. Good sense of humor is important for ladies. I think so.
Blue has a question for ladies. Ladies, would you date an older man in his late 50s or early 60s?
¿Saldría con algún hombre mayor de 60, 65? I don't know. He's very, very handsome, tall, and sculptural. Okay. Jim, fit? He's fit maybe 50, only no more 50. No more 50. What about you?
For me, I want to meet until 52 years old, but it depends, no? Depends the person, no? The situation, no? The case is so different, no? But yeah, in Peru is many women is open to meet different age of men.
Está abierta la posibilidad, depende cómo es la persona, el trato, y creo que la conexión es muy importante.
It depends on the man and the connection also. Maybe she has age range, but she's open to meet older man also. It depends on connection, she said. And what Sandra says, it's right. We have the coast, we have the jungle and the highland, and we have different behaviors, beliefs. We have different beliefs in different regions. So some ladies are open to meet, I don't know, 30 years more, 40 years more. It depends on everyone.
All right, see what else we have. Jay says Melissa has a nice smile.
Thank you.
So guys,
Hi,
don't
thank
forget
you,
you can guys don't forget you can contact ladies after this webcast. You can see their profile numbers, so just you can send them a message right after that and go meet them in person, of course, on Peru tour. But if the schedule doesn't work for you, you can always travel individually, and sure ladies will be happy to meet you. Ashan, do you have any questions for the ladies? You've been awfully quiet.
I wanted to give the ladies their time to talk and win over the guys in the chat. But yeah, me and Carolina, we have met. Hello, Carolina. Melissa, Sandra, I hope that your future husband is watching and that you guys can join the next social and really go on fun dates and meet the man you're looking for.
Thank you. And they say thank you. And the ladies have a surprise for tonight. Ron, they have a surprise for tonight. I don't know who wants to begin with the food.
Ooh, they brought food.
Maybe, yeah, Peruvian
Yeah,
food.
I remember the Peruvian food. I had to cheat on my diet during my tour.
They are three beautiful ladies. They are hardworking ladies. They are commitment ladies. They are very responsible ladies. Even Carolina seems to be very cheerful, maybe funny. She's like that. She likes to smile every day, the whole day. But she's very responsible. A very responsible mother also. And they have enough organization and time be in charge of home and also kids and also work, everything. So very, very organized. And I don't know, Sandra, if you want to begin with the food that you cooked today for tonight.
Okay.
I want to show. What is that?
I don't know if you can see this. It's called in Spanish leche de tigre, but it's like the ceviche is a fresh fish with
I had that. It's so
a
good.
Peruvian corn, lemon, cilantro, have onions, but it's very delicious, no? Yeah, it's Peru. You know that Peruvian food is so delicious, and we can take. When you come, you can take different food. It's the best of the world.
Yeah, I've heard some of the best restaurants are in Peru, and I've heard how wonderful seafood in Peru is. I keep hearing it. That's, yeah. All right, so let's see what else we have. Other surprises we have today.
More surprises, more surprises.
Ok, yo he preparado hoy una causa rellena de pollo.
We have cooked a causa. Causa is smashed potatoes with yellow pepper, and you can fill it with vegetables or maybe fish or chicken, whatever you want. We have more than 3,000 kind of potatoes in Peru.
Oh, wow.
Variety, huge variety, yeah.
I thought it's like 3-4
And
types of
it is
granules.
spicy.
No, there's more.
Well, they have plenty. I ate plenty of different potatoes when I was out there, and I had both of those,
Yeah.
what they just showed, and they are so good.
We have a bank of potato here also. Thank you, Melissa.
It's delicious.
Wonder what Carolina
Okay,
has.
I wish we could try that right now.
Yeah, it's good. I tried that when I was on.
Carrot cake.
Mm.
It has carrot, flour, sugar. I know, don't remember. Sugar, carrot, eggs sometimes. Eggs. The more important, right? No more. Okay. Very, very delicious. And yes, Peruvian food is so delicious, and even more when we cook with love. Yeah, with love. It's the way that we Peruvian like to attend our men. So that's important for the ladies, for Peruvian ladies. And since we are just little girls, we learn how to cook also.
So you guys are gonna be so lucky with any of those beautiful ladies and those so wonderful, delicious. My stomach now is growling. Like I look at all this, I'm like, oh.
I'm getting on a plane tonight, and I'm heading over.
Yeah, so maybe you should change your ticket and go tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
You still can be in time for dinner, so you have everything.
Oh yeah, I can still make it.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with
So
all
all the
this?
guys, if you want to taste Peruvian food, and even more if the food cooked by the ladies, those beautiful ladies, remember, please come to Peru, March 13, our next social tour. You are very, very invited. You will be very, very welcome to here. We are a very warm people, so we will receive you with our heart open.
And guys still commenting on the food. The guys got so excited about it. I see Jay saying the ceviche there is the best. I had it. And Vian says that ceviche making me hungry.
Yes, the ceviche there was so good. I never had ceviche like I've had in Peru. It was so good. And on my next visit, I'm going to Machu Picchu and the jungle and the desert. So I hope they got some good ceviche out there also.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think that's actually all the questions from the guys for tonight. And we're going to be probably wrapping up shortly. But ladies, thank you so much for joining us tonight, for taking the time. We're looking so beautiful. All your dresses are great. Hair, you all look amazing. And thank you so much.
Thank you for the invitation. We are so happy to be here, Carolina. Thanks so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And remember, we will be waiting for you on March 13. You are very welcome to come here. Very, very invited. All.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
The confetti.
Nice.
To enjoy the joy of life also in Peru. An amazing summer, a memorable summer is waiting for you.
I'll be there.
Again, thank you so much. So, thank you, ladies. Thank you, Patty. We'll see you soon. And guys, don't forget to send the messages to ladies. You can see their ID one more time. So hopefully, girls, you're gonna receive a lot of messages after that, and gonna meet your future husband very, very soon. All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Hasta viernes.
Thank you. All right, guys. See that. Thank you for joining us tonight. Ashan, thank you so much. I'm sure you guys will find your advice available.
I hope so.
And hopefully, you motivated someone tonight to get on a plane, go meet people, and see, you're gonna be responsible for new families that's gonna be created, new babies being born.
Oh,
It will
yeah.
be up on you now.
Yeah, oh yeah, put it all on me. I would love to be responsible for all that. I'm already responsible for 4 of my friends signing up on different tours. So hey, if they get married and have babies in the process, I'll take all the credit.
All right. Again, thank you for joining us tonight. Looking forward to seeing you again soon when you come back from your trip and hopefully engaged. So can't wait to hear those stories. And see you in another video of you dancing after.
All right, yeah. I see they got plenty of footage, so yeah, we're going to see it all.
All right. I guess thank you for watching. Until next Monday. See you later.
Hi, this is Janela from AFS Office here in Peru. Today I'm here with Jonathan.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
Okay, so I have some questions for you. Can we
Okay.
start walking?
See.
I have some questions for you about the social. What is your experience the social so far?
The experience with the social so far.
Yeah.
My time in Peru has been amazing. I found the social had many beautiful women, very kind. But for me, I found it a little overwhelming.
Okay, okay.
The other gentlemen seemed to greatly enjoy it.
Yeah. We have different opinions, maybe.
Yes.
So it depends on person. So, an important question for me is what is the biggest difference between a Peruvian woman and American woman?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, you can tell a difference in how they look at you, how they interact with you. It is completely different. They are more compassionate and empathetic. With the questions they ask, they seem to be more about your character or how you treat them, not less important things.
And this maybe for the culture is different culture. Talking of the culture in Peru, I know that it's not your first time here in Peru. You are here for tourists for your first time, right?
It's the first time for the tour, but I've been here 6 times just on myself to travel around. And
What is the decision that you come to Peru to maybe find a love or coming with AFA?
oh, well, so back home, the online dating, I live in a small town, so to do the online dating is not good for men.
Okay.
I believe my time here, I have found just how lovely the women are, like not physically, but like personally, like they are
Personally,
sincere and they truly are very family orientated and will treat one as such. I truly do feel that my efforts or what I try to do will be appreciated by them.
Yeah.
And of course they are beautiful.
Yeah. You say many adjectives that describe the Peruvian woman. So, and about the gastronomy, did you try the gastronomy here in Peru?
The what? I'm sorry?
The gastronomy, the food.
Oh, the food's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
I
Almost,
know you have to say that.
almost every dish. I wish I could remember all of them, but there's no shortage of good food. Whether
This is a common question. Sorry, this is a common question. But you tried ceviche? No?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And do you like?
Oh, it was very well. Very good. Very good.
You think it is safe? Yeah, Miraflores is safe.
Oh, I feel very safe. Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm not gonna middle of the night, dark
Yeah.
alleys, but during the day.
I think everywhere.
Yes.
Everywhere you have to be careful. But Miraflores, it's I don't know what do you think. I think it's a beautiful place.
I think it's beautiful. I
Uh,
greatly enjoyed my time. There's no shortage of things to do. Paragliding, the restaurants, there's shows, there's a little bit of everything.
okay. Now it's sunny. What do you think about the weather? Do you like the weather here?
Oh, for me, it's been perfect the whole time.
Okay.
The time I've been here, it has not been too hot, not been too cold. The sun has been out. Because I come from Washington State, for me, it's perfect.
Okay. And do you think that maybe you found the love or not yet?
I do actually. I really do. I feel like I found a woman that's very, very patient, especially because of the language.
Yeah.
I feel that she is very compassionate and thoughtful, and we just laugh and enjoy each other a lot. It's nice. We don't have to go out to many expensive places. We just hang out all day.
That's perfect.
Oh, yeah.
And I know she speaks English, so you notice maybe that many girls here in Peru speak English,
Yes.
and you have the facility to communicate with her, and it's great, I think, because flow the communication.
Oh, it's so much easier. At first, we did use like AI apps or Google Translate, but as we spoke more, it's almost like she remembered more that she learned during her time in school.
Yeah.
So.
Because many guys, I think that the woman not real because they have only the picture of the profile. Now you have the opportunity
No,
to come
they're
here.
real. They are very real.
They're real. Now you have the opportunity to come to Peru and view the beautiful and see the beautiful ladies here in Peru, and just say many adjectives that describe a Peruvian woman. I think that patient, lovely,
Oh, yes.
thoughtful. So
Well,
I feel so happy that you live this experience here. Yeah, I'm part of the staff, and I want to know if you feel if you feel great with the staff here in Peru, with the office in Peru.
I do. I feel complete. I feel like y'all have gone out of your way to try to help me from right before I land to the day I land to the day after. Y'all have really gone out of your way to make me feel welcome. I do wish that in the beginning I would have requested to reach out and speak to someone in Peru.
We know that you come to different countries, to different dates, because it's different the dates maybe in the United States and here in Peru.
They are. They are a little different, and the words that you say, like,
Yeah.
sometimes carry a little different weights.
No? For this reason, we try to help, and we have to be grateful, be amazing your experience here in Peru. I'm happy to.
No, it's
I'm
been
happy
amazing.
that you have a good experience here.
Oh, I've had an incredible experience. I would recommend it to anyone.
You say you recommend it. Maybe you have advice to the guys that he wants to come to Peru with AFA to live the same experience that you.
Oh yes, I would definitely recommend for any guy to come out to at least try, especially if you're younger. I feel I would have greatly enjoyed it more. I think I would have found love a lot earlier, or compatibility a lot earlier, and enjoyed it longer instead of, I'm 42. It would have been nice earlier, but I would recommend anyone to come here. I truly would, sincerely.
Well, Jonathan, it's a pleasure to be here in this interview. So, till the next time, say
Oh,
bye.
bye.